Hello, everybody, and welcome to the final episode of Film Seizure. April Fool's Day. We quit. Anyway, but no, for real, with me, as always, on this episode of Film Seizure is Jason Oliver, prankster extraordinaire.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Prankster extraordinaire.
I have a feeling I would feel like you would be like the guy who would get the most pissed off about being pranked. Of the three of us.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on how.
It depends on the
level of inconvenience it causes me. Yeah, because I don't like to be inconvenienced. That's
what about
a pet peeve of mine? It's a problem.
No,
it's a problem.
No.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well. All right, I'll save the cellophane over the toilet for our other co-host, jokester extraordinaire, Chuck Moore. Chuck,
I'm going by Chaz this episode.
Yes. Chaz is insane. There's definitely one thing about Chaz that makes my notes, and you guys already know what it is.
Probably,
yeah, because I'm guessing it made your notes too. Chuck, I hate to tell you, but you've been fired. This is your last episode. April Fools. Anyway.
Oh, Chaz.
Nobody is going to get fired or, spoiler alert, die.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry at you guys. I'm just angry.
I like that. I like that guy. I like him.
You know, honestly, I liked a lot of the characters in this movie. We're talking about 1986's April Fool's Day. And I think why I like a lot of the characters is that actually these are characters that before they filmed, they all hung out together. So there is a natural element that you're really kind of hanging out with them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they all have their annoying elements, but they feel more real, like they really did know each other because they really did know each other.
There's a bit of Friday the 13th final chapter vibe.
A little bit.
To this movie. Yeah.
This movie teeters on like the brink of, I'm going to fucking hate this.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it saves itself constantly.
Yeah. One of my first notes is that this is this fucking guy, the movie. Like every time a dude shows up on screen, I go, oh, this fucking guy.
Did you remember the twist, Chuck?
Yes,
okay.
I did, which is funny. I've misappropriated that twist to other movies before. And at the end of the movie, I've been like, wait a minute. I thought everyone was alive at the end of this.
Yeah.
But it's this movie. So, yeah.
Well, this is what's kind of cool about this movie is that this is a movie that most often pisses people off on their first watch, but makes them like it more their second watch because they know they can look for the clues to say, yeah, this is not what we're seeing.
Right.
Yeah. And I think that's, it does make the movie, I think, that much more interesting because it gives the movie a sense of humor that you're not picking up on the first time you watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And the subterfuge of what the clues are uncovering is good enough too, that it is a bit of a rug pull, right? Because Steph guessed what happens, but not what actually happened.
Right.
Like she was on to the twin and all that stuff.
Oh, well, yeah, because that character like comes out acting completely differently. Yeah.
I'm like smirking like, oh, I think you got it. Like,
yeah.
I really like Deborah Foreman in this.
Mm-hmm.
Is she the main?
Yeah.
She's she's Buffy.
Buffy and Muffy, yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
I like her in general.
But she's in Valley Girl.
Mm-hmm. She is in Waxwork.
Yes. Yep.
But this is like one of her last films, isn't it? Or I was looking at her list, and this was...
She's also in Sundown, The Vampire in Retreat. Very underrated. Underrated. Yeah.
No,
what? She's been in a few things. Her last probably like big role was Lunatics, a love story.
Oh, I've never seen that.
I haven't either. Just looking at her Wikipedia page, but she is in like 3 movies in the 2000s. She was in a remake of Valley Girl as a cameo. So she's in
a movie. I remember they did that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she you're right. I mean, her career pretty much after the early 90s. She didn't do a whole lot. Yeah.
This movie has a little bit of pedigree behind the scenes. So first of all, you got Frank Mancuso Jr., who is Friday the 13th's producer. And yes, this is, it's so funny how Frank Mancuso Jr., like, I think he produced the first 4 Friday the 13ths, I think. And I think he was out after that, maybe.
Was he out after that? He definitely did the first 4. He absolutely did the first 4.
But he did the final chapter. He did A New Beginning as executive producer.
Okay.
Okay. So he
did The New Blood as executive producer.
Okay. So he moved from producer to executive.
Yeah.
But yeah,
well, he was he not on the first one?
He's an associate producer. No, he's not.
That's weird.
According to Wikipedia, I mean, if you can categorically trust it.
He may have been like a lower end producer, but I thought he was kind of around from the start, but I could be wrong.
I thought so too. I don't know.
Certainly he was there for part 2, because that's why we have Amy Steele here.
Right. Exactly.
But so he's producing this. He sold it to Paramount, who Paramount had always been like, quote unquote, embarrassed by their Friday the 13th movies. And it's like, motherfuckers, you produced so freaking many slasher movies after Friday the 13th hit big. You can't do that and then in public say, we're embarrassed.
Well, it's classic. It got too big, right? It was too much in the zeitgeist. It was a lot of critics liked to dump on it and say it was irresponsible, The other ones were just so bad. A lot of the other ones were just so bad that they didn't make an impact. They probably still made money because that's why they kept making them. But it was the Friday the 13th ones, that sold those. But it was easy to shit on them as well. Yeah. It's all just like talking out two sides of your mouth.
Right. But Fred Walton, the director of this, he did When a Stranger Calls with Carol Kane.
Oh, yeah.
Before this. And then the writer, Danilo Bach, he was an Academy Award nominated writer by this time. He wrote the first Beverly Hills Cop movie.
Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Oh,
and he was nominated for Best Original Screenplay for that. So there's, now, and I think that Bach, I think that's why this movie does have has a little bit of a wink of a sense of humor to it, is because, he knows he's playing with the genre here, I think.
Yeah.
But
clearly, I think clearly that's the case. And also the fact that it's a holiday themed slasher film, there's a little bit of a wink happening around.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah.
Not quite as absurd as Saturday the 14th, but the same kind of.
Right. It's not parody.
Absurd is one word for Saturday the 14th. I've got others for that.
You had to be 7 to like that movie, and you had
pretty much.
It had to be 30 years ago too, probably.
1,000,000,000% you had to be 7 to like that movie. Yeah. Cause I found out, at 40 that movie is not for me anymore. Anyway, but, yeah. So no, so the setup of this movie is that everybody's like the movie starts on, there's a little bit of a flashback at the beginning with a creepy looking Jack in the Box, which I don't know if that was like a little monster Jack in the Box or if Jack melted. Whatever it was,
it's definitely a monster.
Yeah, I think it was a monster.
It's kind of like a red herring little thing. Like they're playing on her nightmares to make you think,
this thing impacted her when she was a kid, and now she's
right. And it's
unstable.
Relatable. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And but the real story kicks off with a bunch of people at a dock waiting for a ferry, because they are going to their friend Muffy's island mansion that she is inheriting from her mother.
There's a lot
going on there. There's a lot going on already.
This movie starts like that really great one season horror TV show
Yes.
Somebody dies every week.
Harper's Island.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
It starts like Harper's Island, pretty much.
Kind of does. Yeah.
It ends better too.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
unfortunate because
It
I was
does.
so into Harper's Island.
I was too.
Yeah.
I was so angry by the end of that.
Did we all watch that at my house?
I think we watched the finale at your place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
we
were
might
all
have.
into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to see someone attempt something like that again.
It's ripe for redoing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, so, we're already kind of getting a sense of all these people because like you've got like a guy who's kind of like all these kids are kind of meant to be like, or at least they're intended on being at least upper middle class, if not rich kids.
Yeah. I mean,
Certainly Muffy is, we know that.
well, she's the most fortunate of the fortunate.
And somebody has something to say about that later. It's like,
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, but you've got like obviously there are a bunch of college kids. Like in a way it really is. These kids are going to grow up to become the big chill.
It's St. Elmo's Fire, dude. Saint Kilmost Liar or something like that.
Kilmo's Liar. That's that. We should just make that movie. I mean,
I'm in.
God,
I'm in.
Saint Kilmo's Liar. I mean, I love it.
Oh my God, I like that. But yeah, so it's like you've got the guy who's kind of a jock. You've got the guy who's I want to interview with her uncle to get into his business.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh God, he's such a bumpkin too. It's like, no way. Lose the accent, come back.
There's also no way in hell that guy is a Springsteen fan. Like zero
No.
chance.
No,
Still the
There's no
boss.
way in hell he has a gun in his suitcase either.
Right.
It's like there's a lot of weird shit about
Yeah,
that.
that guy's not,
makes no
unless it's not Bruce Springsteen, but like, I don't know, Chip Springsteen. He is not a Springsteen fan. No.
No, that guy's never been in New Jersey even.
No. But you've also got the kind of the girl everybody wants to sleep with. And in fact, that's how the movie starts, with her making up a character going to become a nun, and she fucks on the first date. And I'm like,
Yep.
that's a cool nun. That was
Deborah-
one of my first
Steph
notes.
kept saying
Goodrich.
she looks
Yeah.
like Sarah Michelle Gellar's mom. That's what she kept saying.
You know who she reminded me of? She reminded me of the not super cute one from 90210.
Heather Locklear?
No.
He
the
said
other
not
one.
super cute, unless
Yeah.
you mean not super
I know
cute.
who you're
means
talking about.
Sexy.
It's like Courtney something.
Jenny Garth is who you're thinking
No,
of.
no.
What? Are you
No,
thinking
that's
of?
90210.
That's cute.
That's what he said.
Oh, I thought he
Not
said
her.
Melrose Place. My
No,
bad.
The kind of nerdy one. What was her name?
Oh, you mean Tori Spelling?
No.
No.
The nerdy one, the one who always had the big round glasses.
Yes.
She looked like the girl from. She looked like the other girl from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
She was
in real life.
Velma. Yeah.
Yeah. But she's prettier than her, but that's who she kind of like in the face reminded me of.
All right.
Yeah, a little bit. A
And
little bit.
that woman is attractive as well. She
Right,
was just
right.
played kind of nerdy.
She was the plain one versus Tori
Right.
Spelling, and yeah,
Right. Yeah.
yeah. She's not getting Luke Perry.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Well, Deborah Goodrich was she was on Saint Elsewhere, All My Children.
Yeah, she was. I mean, she did a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. All of these actors were in a lot of things at the time.
Yeah.
In a sort of a way, because like
Just one of the guys. Wow.
that's also where Chaz came from, Clayton Roner.
Oh,
He was
yeah,
in that
okay.
too.
Yeah.
Jordan St. Jean. Is that it?
Is that 90210 person?
Gabrielle Carteris.
That
I
sounds
think it's
right.
Gabrielle Carteris.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that's her.
That's
I'm just seeing an
100%
older.
her. I
yeah.
see it. You see it, right? I mean, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
The yeah, but like they're all like, what's funny is that you kind of, some people don't know why they're being invited to Muffy's Island, which that sounds like a whole other different type of movie. I wish this movie was just called Muffy's Island. Now that I think about
That's one of the big boxed pornos behind.
Oh yeah,
behind the
yeah.
cowboy doors.
That one's a red tape. Yeah, that one's
And
a red
Tom
tape.
Wilson would be on
the
the
little
Muffy's
like
Island
flap
list.
on the front
Sorry.
that you can open up and see, and
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
See what's going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, but yeah. So we got. But like, because it also comes across that Kit. So Kit is Amy Steele. There's a point in that where it seems like Kit is annoyed with Muffy. Yeah. Right? Because like right before Nan shows up, Nan is the most Vassar of all Vassar girls of the 80s.
Dude, when Tom Wilson leaves her luggage after saying I'll get it, it fucking kills me. He like picks it up on the deck and then he puts it down and runs away. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He's great in this.
He really
is.
Yeah.
I wish he had done more.
He browns his trowels later.
Yes. Yeah. What? It is kind of interesting. Like there isn't a lot of him that I remember post anything.
The biggest thing
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
The biggest thing I remember about him post Back to the Future was Freaks and Geeks. He was the gym coach on that show, and he was great. He was so good. And he was also the stepdad for what's the tall nerdy guy with the glasses? He's been in a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
everybody Jason's got reference for has glasses. This episode. Yeah.
I forgot this, but he was in
Martin Starr. He was Martin Starr's stepdad. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect comedic like dynamic there with the macho gym dad played by Biff Tannen and his stepson Martin Starr.
That's very awesome. I just remembered now that he was a detective in Blood In, Blood Out.
Oh,
talk about an underrated fucking movie I haven't seen in ages.
I haven't seen that since I was probably 13. Yeah.
Man, I love that movie. I need to revisit that. Sorry.
He was also does
an officer in Action Jackson.
Yeah. Action Jackson.
That's how you say it. That's how you have to
It is
Action Jackson. Yeah. He does he's been doing like SpongeBob for like decades now.
Yep.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good gig.
Pretty steady work there.
Good job if you can get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so no, it's what's really kind of strange about the start of this movie is that you really are kind of just thrown into this where it's like it takes you a little while to feel comfortable around these people because like, yeah, you are kind of entering into their friend circle, like right into the fire because yeah, he's like, why is Kit like kind of rolling her eyes at one point when somebody says something about Muffy? A guy shows up that nobody knows who says he's her cousin.
It does the whole thing of everybody's a suspect better than most movies that are literally trying to do that.
Yes, because because
there's a distrust between everybody, so anyone could be the killer, even though they're supposed to love each other. It's very well done in that respect.
Yeah, it is very strange because it's like I think one of my notes early on was, do any of these people actually like each other?
Right. Because it doesn't seem like they do.
But they do. I mean, like, it's so weird, right? Like but in a way, it's like, that's kind of like a real friend group. Everybody's taking the piss out of each other.
Yeah.
In one way or another. And like, there's like a Kit's boyfriend. He's like, she wants him to talk about like getting into pre-med, but he doesn't want to talk about it because he didn't tell her all the truth of how that meeting went. And so it's like, there's some depth here. And all of a sudden there's friction between the two of them.
Right.
And it's like, okay, well, that's kind of interesting, but like you got two guys playing a game with a knife. And it's like, to be young because somebody's going to fucking die.
Yeah.
And that's one of the very first jokes outside of the 20, your flies down.
That was annoying me.
So watching it through the eyes of, I know the ending, it gets a little weird here for me already right off the bat.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking like, who's in on this? And who?
I thought everybody was except for Kit and her boyfriend.
Well, at
the
end, they say nobody was. Yeah, they were only in on it when they were like, other than obviously the makeup guy and her brother.
And her uncle, the cop.
And
those
the
four.
the ferryman. Those were the four that were in on it.
Yeah.
So my point is that to get him into the water for that first real like potential gory moment, how does
it's a bit fortuitous for that to happen.
Fortuitous or contrived. Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe Muffy's like, look, I know these two guys who are going to fuck around with a knife. They're real assholes about it.
I mean, it could have just been like, I'm going to end up in the water regardless. And this was a good opportunity, right?
Yeah, that's the only way I can really read it. Yeah. Or Muffy told the two guys to pull that prank completely independent
kind of like manipulating the string.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
there could be little things, because also
she could have been like, hey, I got this prop. Check it out.
Yeah.
You should use play a prank. Yeah.
I actually think that actually answers my one big remaining question. We'll get to it later.
Okay.
Because I think there is one person who discovers everything that's going on and is removed from the situation. And at first I was like, why? What happened? What is this person talking about? And now I know. But it is also weird because it's very dramatic. And it's like, this movie probably can't handle this much Vassar drama.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And now I think I know what that's about. Anyway.
I agree, actually. Yeah.
And speaking of that person, so Nan shows up, and like I said, she is very stuffy. But also kind of, I was like, what's up with her? Like the moment she like stuffed up the place, I was like, so what's going on there? You wanted
to stuff something up too.
Well, she's everybody else did too.
In this. She's the 90210 nerd.
Yes,
right. Pretty much. Yeah, because she's got all of her suitcase is so heavy because she's brought all of her homework because she's so far behind, but I feel like she's never been so far behind anywhere ever. It's like, no way. But yeah, it's like we get Chaz. He's coming out hot with like telling her that she's got nice legs. And it's like, you don't even know her name yet. That's how new she is to this scene here.
Yeah.
Chaz only has 2 speeds, man. Collar up and collar down.
It's true. But yeah, it's like, is
he the guy who says burn my baggage, I'm home?
Yes.
Burn my bags, I'm home.
Because when he opens up that sunroom, I'm like, this place is fucking nice. Yeah. I would hang out in that sunroom all the time.
Burn my bags, I'm home.
Yeah.
I like that line.
Yeah. But yeah, so and it's like the other thing that's really weird. So you got the guys who are fighting over the knife, throwing the knife in there and seeing who can reach it. They're also constantly falling down. So you're thinking one of them is going to fall onto the knife, but no, just one of them throws it at the other. And when he gets pissed, I don't want to play anymore. And he just throws the knife at him.
Yes.
And
I mixed up Arch and Chaz for a moment there. It's Arch that's collar up and collar down.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
I mixed them up.
He is the one guy who 100% would wear his collar up.
He does it all the time in the movie.
All the time. Yep. But no, and it's Arch and it's Arch and
are you talking about the guy he's playing the knife games with?
Yes.
That's Nikki, right?
No, Nikki's the girl.
Yeah. My bad. Rob? No, it's not Rob. That's the boyfriend. Skip? Is it Skip St. John?
Skip is the cousin, but they act like they've known each other forever. If that's the case.
Who's the one that gets his face all mangled? That's Skip.
That's Bucky.
Bucky.
Buck.
It
is kind of weird that Skip, like, this is a very long con of him being a cousin if him and Arch have known each other for a while.
Yeah.
Like, just tell me you're my cousin. For years? No, I don't know. There's a little bit of wonkiness to the story.
So you've got to fit some square pegs in the round holes here.
Yes, a little bit.
But that's kind of okay in the long
This
run.
is why I was kind of curious about the remake, because I was like, do they clean up some of the wonkiness? But it sounds like it's worse.
Not necessarily worse. It's more unlikable people.
Yeah,
because they're all rich people, and they're all like, it's all mid 2000s rich, like dipshittery.
As I saw that what's her name from Halloween is in it.
Yeah, Taylor Scott Compton.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like the queen of being in the remake horror movies for a short, brief period of time.
For sure. Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, the other thing is, how long is the ferry ride supposed to be? Because Nikki's like, I'm just going to get undressed and sunbathe, and then immediately puts her clothes back on.
Well, I don't know why they didn't take their cars. I mean, it's a big ass ferry. They just parked them on the dock. That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it seems like when they get back, a major April Fool's joke is going to be played when somebody pushes them all into the fucking...
Yeah, it seemed weird. Like, if there's no parking lot, or just take them with you. That's what ferries, like car ferries. It's the thing.
When you guys do St. Kilmo's Liar, then you can clean all that shit.
We're going to clean it up.
We're gonna clean that shit up. We're gonna clean up the deck.
That's the stupid shit I think about, though.
I know.
Well, I thought the same thing, but I guess, again, that's something that's a square peg because, well, if one of them gets a car, they can kind of control their own fate at that point,
they're
right?
on an island, though. So.
No, but you can just drive around the island forever.
Well, that would be hilarious.
It'll be like playing Fortnite. So that doesn't make sense to anyone but me, probably. Never mind.
I kind of get it a little bit.
I mean, can you get in the car and just drive around constantly forever?
Yes, and avoid being murdered.
Was the Joker and Annabelle both there too?
Yes. Oy, Gavalt.
Does Fortnite take 2 weeks?
No, actually, it's until it's, once 100 people die. Once 99 people die, basically, the game's over.
Is there ever a tie?
No.
Never a tie?
No. Somebody always wins.
Somebody always wins. So there's never, they just die at the same time.
I've never seen that. I guess I shouldn't say never, but usually someone dies before the other person, even if it's milliseconds.
Yeah.
If the other person dies, they still win.
Because they died as milliseconds.
Last.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
Okay. All right. Well, build Muffy's Island on Fortnite.
I will, actually. Because you can do that.
Oh, nice. Anyway, so...
Burn my bags, I'm home.
So the knife game ends up with the guy getting like the prank played where they throw the knife into the other guy. He falls into the water, and Buck's like, now's my fucking chance. I was waiting for me to like stumble and, because I think he's supposed to be kind of stupid, maybe.
Yeah.
But like, this works too. Instead of slipping on a banana peel, I'll just jump in after this guy.
Yeah.
And so go ahead.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Did you realize that kid that has the knife wound in his stomach is Ryan O'Neal's kid, Tatum O'Neal's brother?
I did not know
Griffin
that.
O'Neal? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. He's in, I did not know that, but he's also in The Wraith.
Ghoulies 3. He's also in Ghoulies 3.
Oh, yeah. I've not seen Ghoulies 3.
Ghoulies go to college?
I've never seen it. I've seen the first two Ghoulies.
Ghoulies go to college?
Come on, everybody's seen that.
This is legitimately Film Seizure's second Griffin O'Neal film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Steph kept saying, that guy looks so familiar. I know him.
He knows him.
He kind of does look like Ryan O'Neal just a little bit, but.
How's his relationship with his father?
He's estranged.
Of course. Yep. I think that's the O'Neal family tradition.
Oh, he was in the Bogdanovich film Nickelodeon. He had a small part as Bicycle Boy.
That makes sense, right? Like,
definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Arch Cummings or Thomas Wilson plays SpongeBob on Nickelodeon.
True.
Boom, connection.
Boom. Boom. 15 degrees.
2 degrees of Nickelodeon.
Yep.
I want to see Assault of the Killer Bimbos now.
I know Stephen was laughing at that one.
Oh yeah, that's a David Dakota maybe? No, it's the predecessor to.
Oh, it's Ted Niccolo.
Holy shit, that poster is amazing.
It's amazing.
It's Ted Niccolo
and David Dakota. Yeah.
Ted Niccolo did Subspecies. It's the company before Full Moon.
Yeah.
It was Empire, I think.
It's also starring Nick Cassavetes.
Yeah. Only the best for Assault of the Killer.
That's got B-movie enema written all over it.
It sure does, and I have it. It's just waiting for the moment.
Beautiful.
Waiting for the moment.
I'm waiting for the moment now too.
And it's directed by a woman, which is even better.
No, probably not. That was probably one of might have been one of what was the name?
Anita Rosenberg.
I mean,
is it actually her or is
it a real
it
person? Yeah.
Okay, I thought it might be a David Dakota.
No, it's not. It's a real woman.
A real person.
Because he used
film. She made a movie in 1986 called Modern Girls.
Okay,
because it's pretty interesting.
He used Ellen Cabot for a lot of.
Oh, Modern Girls. This got Virginia Madsen and Daphne Zuniga.
I've seen that.
I think I've seen that too. Huh. All right, we're going down all sorts of rabbit holes.
Yeah, we're way off topic here.
No, it's fine because we're about to get to Muffy Island, but not before we crush. Not before we crush Buck's face.
Let me get my Trojans first. Hold on.
Yeah. Arch has got many Trojans. He's got to fold them up to put them in his wallet.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're right about that.
He talks about how he plans on fucking every one of them. And
he's serious.
Yeah, and I don't think he made a distinction between guys and girls. He was going to fuck every one of them.
Yep. Hold me like a man. Right. Like only a man can or whatever. I don't know if it's him or Chaz that says that, but.
Oh, yeah. That was one of their first ones because they're joking around. And it's like, again.
The rooms are connected, I think.
Well, but they also said it on the video camera at the start after Nikki was like, I fuck on the first date.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And so it's like, again, little tidbits of these people are like, they really do know each other. Like they're not just characters in a movie. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Except for Nan and Harv or Hal, whatever his actual name is.
Yeah. He's Harvey, but he goes by Hal. They're the newcomers to the situation.
Yeah.
Which makes them instantly wild cards in the who is the killer.
Okay, so Buck jumps into the water to save the guy who has a knife in his stomach, and he has that moment that's in every horror film where someone screams for like 7 seconds, which is kind of funny now in this movie because you know that he had to do that. He had to get injured, right, to kick off the events of this movie. So it's subterfuge. In a horror movie, when that happens, you're like, what a fucking moron. In this movie, like, it makes sense. He didn't run because
again, this is a subsequent viewing would show you that it had to happen.
And if you remember it, it's like making good use of a trope.
Yep.
Right? Of a thing that happens all the time.
Yep.
In horror films. So anyway, he gets hit in the face and it mangles him. And he's thrown.
He's got like an eyeball hanging out and everything. It's good mangle.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. He gets thrown into a boat. His dad was the grumpy, almost like, the guy's like, you're doomed.
Oh yeah, Ralph. I expect them to pull I expect them to pull a Ralph when they were, talking about going to Muffy Island. Yes, I call it that, but I don't know what else to call it.
It's Muffy Island. It's Buffy Island later, but right now it's Muffy Island. So they get thrown into the sheriff's boat. So the sheriff has to take their boat, essentially marooning them.
Yes.
On the island, which is important. They don't have their cars because they're idiots and they left them all on the dock and they could have just drove around the island for hours if they want.
Circles. Yeah.
Yep. That's it, man.
Yeah. Figure eights, maybe even. Yeah.
I mean, unless you run out, unless you're an idiot and didn't gas up before the trip, the killer can't catch you.
Right. It's the killer.
Yeah,
Serpentine. Serpentine driving.
Yes, exactly.
So yes,
but we do have a serpentine in this movie.
Oh, there is.
Well, because it causes a guy to brown his trousers. Anyway, and it's the perfect person for that to happen to too. Anyway,
he's always getting shit on him in every movie.
Oh, every movie.
Every
He
movie.
had a whole fucking truck full of
shit
dropped on his
Shit.
So
All right.
so basically, I mean, but like still everything is progressing kind of nicely. Once they get to the island, Muffy shows up and she's like, well, hey, we can still have our get together. And one of the guys is really like, he's really kind of going through it with the guy getting hurt. He feels like he's to blame.
Yeah.
And like multiple people say he was the one who you're not to blame for this. He jumped into the water.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, so what? It's a prank. And for, it's like they can't, that's nothing,
Nothing.
And I'm sure they keep saying, I'm sure he's getting the best medical attention. It's like his eyeballs out, hanging on his cheek. I mean, this is bad.
I mean, it was a pretty fast response to get him like the speedboat came very quickly. It's like,
yeah.
Which
is
that's another goofy moment when the police officers at the hospital.
Oh yeah.
It's like those little things that just are there to kind of mislead the audience.
Well, yeah, because there are a couple of things. I mean, but there's really,
there aren't too many. There aren't
too many. No, I mean, it's not a complete and total lie, but at least it tells you that there's an attempt for it to be real.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I think you need to reinforce it along the way because I mean, the damn movie is called April Fool's Day, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of looking for it, especially after they set it up so many times in the beginning.
Oh my God! Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So
well, and then at the dinner that night, you've got Arch constantly falling back in his. That chair is so fucking funny.
That trick chair. Yeah.
Oh my God! Look, because it sets itself back up. It's like, oh, it dumps you and sits itself.
I was
perfect.
obsessing about that last night while I was going to bed. I was like, how does that chair work?
Well, because they end up putting it in his room too, which was
literally
even better.
I'm like in bed last night, like I can't sleep, and that's all I could think about is the fucking mechanics of that chair.
The prank that fucking killed me was the light switch one.
Oh God, yeah. Well, that kills Amy Steele too.
Oh my God, yeah. She's giggling along, and her boyfriend's just getting more and more because he's having a bad day.
It's a nice moment though. Yeah, it kind of softens him too. Yeah, yeah.
Because he just decides I'm just gonna unscrew the light bulb. Yeah. But yeah, it's like they have the dinner and and this is where you really kind of get the impression that everybody is like before that, while they're fixing the dinner, they're all the girls are all reading a Cosmo quiz, which actually they were doing in between shoots and the director was like, that's really funny. Can you do something? We'll just improvise something.
Riff on that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it made its way into the, and it really, again, shows that these people actually were friends. Yeah. And, it's like there's a natural interaction between the three girls. Nan is not part of that, which is also kind of strange. It's like, again, who is she and why is she here? And later, like, because like all the guys are like wanting to play some kind of sports. They're doing rich guy sports stuff out in the yard. Check it on mute.
I said they're playing soccer. It wasn't important.
Yeah, but still, they're playing it like rich guys.
Yeah.
Sloppy.
In their polos tied around their necks.
And
it's only going to last for like maybe 10 minutes max. Yeah.
And then they're bored because they can't buy it.
Yeah. And then they're going to be like, I want to drink.
Yeah, I want to drink
I
instead.
can relate to. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you do that when in any game. Right?
Sure.
It's like, yeah, I'm done with this. Can I drink now?
Yeah.
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 Especially if it's a
or
new
you
game.
drink while you're playing the game, and you're like, all right, I've drank now too much to play the game. I'm done.
Or I've drank so much that now I'm gonna ruin the game by like playing it goofily to the point where it's like, oh, okay, thanks for sticking me with all these fucking points in my spades hand or whatever.
Yeah.
This is getting a little bit April Fool's Day, friends hating each other serious.
We've just played a lot of games where
Yeah,
booze was
that
involved.
seemed very specific. It did.
Like, you've been there, shut up.
Or you might get mad and throw a controller, but the controller's on a cord and then it'll hit Jeff in the face. Maybe.
And then Jeff will have to say, what did I do?
And maybe I'm the reason that happened.
but I'm the one who basically wanted to take his ball and go home, but I was already home.
Oh, we can laugh about this now.
Yes. And then you trip over your coffee table and save your beer. And it's all funny.
I mean, that's fucking that is like
That was pro business.
when people drink, that is the moment or the precise drunk you're chasing, whatever that drunk is, where you do fucking mystical and magical shit, but it only lasts for like 5 minutes.
But
Right.
seriously, I chipped my tooth and bloodied my nose.
Oh, I forgot that part.
I don't.
Yeah, I forgot that part. Yeah.
That's not. You don't want to get to that point. You
No, I
don't.
guess not right.
But
And
you saved your beer.
No, but it was what people forget about that as well is the reason I was getting up was to get a new beer because that beer was empty.
Oh, well.
Oh, good times on Muffy Island. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So they all do like their really nice toast, that their nice dinner that they have, and it's all dribble glasses, which of course that's just classic.
Yes.
And apparently Muffy is rich enough to actually have like really nice pink champagne get ruined by having it dribble and not be consumed. Because she also
It's classic rich excess.
well, especially at the end when they're celebrating.
Yeah, well,
Because
and
everybody gets their own fucking bottle.
I know, right, man? Yeah.
this party cost $100,000 easy.
Yeah, she has to put on the she has to do what she has to do to end up fucking paying off the party.
I think
makes no sense.
$100,000 is pretty high.
I mean,
we're talking in 2026 numbers here.
yeah.
Maybe, but no.
I mean, that's a lot of blood. That's a
Yeah.
lot of fake
and
blood.
and
Yeah, but
hired
it was-
a Hollywood guy.
But he was, I think, in on the. I think he was a partner. I got the impression that he was partnering.
So he'd be in the business going forward. So it's his
Yeah.
benefit to do this. Okay.
Right.
I could buy that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, so we also have a part where because like Nan doesn't really want to interact so much with everybody else. I think Nan ends up giving the first toast, and then everybody wants Muffy to do a toast, and then Nan kind of sits down and looks around like, oh, I guess I'm not good enough. Huh?
I guess my toast sucked.
Yeah. I'm with you, Nan. I get it. It's fine to be that person. That's cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, nobody really had given her the time of day yet either. So
Well, a couple of the guys
not
are
a true like
Sure.
acceptance. Yeah, just more. There's a hot girl here.
She's
on my head
meat.
on her.
Yeah, she's meat for the wolves.
Yeah.
And they are all Tex Avery wolves
A
in
little
this movie because they all retire to their separate rooms, and Arch is on the prowl.
Oh my God, I love Arch. Like, I hate that kind of person, but I love his
The character's perfect for this type of
Yes.
movie. Yeah.
Yes.
And because like he's going from room to room to see who might be feeling a little rain. This is when you see his like fucking tinsel string of condoms.
Yes. Oh my God, there had to be at least 20 of them.
Yeah. It's like, dude, just keep them in the box in your bag. It's like,
Yes, just take one out, but that's a good gag. It's a
right.
funny,
I mean, and it says a lot more about who Arch is. But anyway, so like this is where I get to my note about Nikki and Chaz, because I don't know what position they're in, but I do not know how they're having sex.
Oh,
because
yeah.
they're all folded up they're both in like fucking boxes.
I mean, this is clearly played for a joke, like their position, right?
Right,
like,
because they're both the most sexual people, and they will try some shit.
yes. Like he's trying to grab the bed for leverage and shit, and he keeps them missing. It's really funny.
Well, because it's like I don't even know how they're like they're like a fucking pretzel.
Well, yeah, if you think about like the physics of it, which you should not, he's probably he's probably pounding her in the belly button or something.
Pretty much, yeah. That's the only thing.
Do not work.
I mean, okay, so I guess in that regard, they're having like Skinamax sex then.
Yes, they're
belly button sex.
Belly button sex.
Yeah.
We're talking about Jason, about the position that Chaz and Nikki are in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was like some society shit right there.
Oh yeah.
That was
was it going to be shunting?
Yeah, shunting. Yeah.
I remembered the word.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, because I was just saying, it's like I spent several minutes trying to figure out like exactly how that was working. and I landed on it's Skinamax sex.
You guys like Jason thinking about the chair and you thinking about how they pulled that. This is not a movie for you guys. I'm joking.
Well, this is what I do for B movie, and like that would be 4 paragraphs if this was a B movie review.
Well, it sounds like you should write that.
But it did look strange. Like I was questioning how they even got into the position, because like where each other's legs was unnatural.
I think there was another person there.
Yeah, I know. I feel like there was a third leg.
It's a fucking Naked Gun joke where there's
yes. Yes.
And
so they're going to hand their drink off.
That was coming later, yeah.
Oh, the snowman, yeah.
But anyways,
very relaxing weekend.
So yeah, and it's one of the guys. It's Skip who wanders off, right? Because he's the one who's most upset about the guy getting his face messed up.
Yes. He's out drinking, and then he goes and cuts, I guess, a marijuana leaf off of a marijuana plant, is going to go smoke it in the boathouse.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly how that can be done. You just take it right off and just...
Right. That's...
Yeah.
Totally
there was not even a bud on there. Like, I don't know.
I know. Yeah.
He was pretty drunk, though.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, maybe he was just going to eat it like it was
That's
a mint
kind
leaf.
of the bullshittery of the movie fooling us, which is kind of not appreciated a little bit, because he's in on the joke. He didn't have to be doing the shit.
Right.
He was doing while he's alone.
He's doing goofy shit for the benefit of the audience to think that he's doing goofy shit. And
yeah, that he's really distraught and blah, blah, blah. But in reality, he's not. So that's like, I get it if you're trying to fool the other people there.
Right. Yep.
Good. I'm good with it. But for the movie, it's a little cheap.
This was the same thing I mentioned while you got up about the cop who was calling from the hospital. Right? It was like, are we
really going to do that?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he needed the actual natural ambiance of the hospital sound.
It's just like little things that are trying to like take you off the scent, but we forgive it to a degree because the movie is freaking called April Fool's Day, so it's got to do something to throw you off the scent. Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
So he gets grabbed in the boathouse, isn't it? Isn't that that's where he's at? He's in the boathouse. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he gets nabbed by unseen assailant. Next day comes, everybody's like, where's Skip? I don't know. Who cares? And then Nan ends up, this was until we started talking about this, my one big question about Nan.
Yeah.
Why is she upset and why does she run off? Because she goes up to Muffy and it's like, I know, I found out whatever, blah, 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 blah. I'm mad at you. I'm going to run off. And she's never seen again until the end.
Well, she's
seen in the well.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She's in the well.
But she's also kind of like on the porch at one point and just kind of aloof.
No, this is when she sees Muffy and she runs over to the house and she confronts her. After that, we see her briefly at like the grotto.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to call that. Like she's praying or lighting a candle or some shit.
Okay.
And then the next time we see her, she's in the well. But you're right, Jeff. She does confront Muffy because the tape was playing in her room of the baby crying. And I'm assuming she had an abortion.
Well,
okay.
she says as much.
Yeah. So that one like hit real close to home to her because everyone had like something from their past in their room. Like, I don't know Hal.
There was the car crash one with Hal. There was, but they don't really dig too deep into all of that. Like, it felt a little
Nan is the only one who seems to have some sort of baggage as a real person, not one of these rich kids.
Well, I was just trying to wonder, like, what she was playing on, was it based on factual information she knew about them, or was she just trying to do creepy stuff? Because it definitely seemed like Hal absolutely was in a car accident that killed somebody, right?
Yes, I agree.
But as far as Nan goes, like playing just creepy, like baby crying, could just be creepy, right?
Yeah. Well, because
she took it a specific way.
I think that's what happened.
Because Kid and Rob
was she just trying to plant like creepy things and seeing what reaction they got, and some of them hit closer to home than others. That's my question.
Because in one of the rooms, I can't remember if it's Kit and Rob or Nikki and Chaz. They have the painting with the cat clock looking back and forth in there. That's nothing. That's just
it's just thing.
It's just it looks kind of creepy, right?
Yeah. That's Kit and Rob because Chaz and Nikki had the bondage stuff because Chaz puts the mask on her.
Says like, later. What of it? Everyone's been in a car accident, and then I don't know who it was that said it. Chaz maybe it was like, well, I haven't, But it's not explicitly explored to the degree of, yes, I did indeed get drunk and like kill 6 people in a car accident, right? It's not like a Chippequatic situation.
Right.
I mean, but another type of movie could have gone there. But it was weird that it played to that trope of I know what you did and now you have to die, but it never really fully uncovered peel back the onion, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's the background that everyone had something on Mr. Body, but kind of the opposite.
Yeah. So it kind of gives you enough of the tease of maybe they do have a dark past, but it never really develops it. Yeah.
Well, what's kind of interesting is Fred Walton, who directed this, a couple of years later, did a TV version, a remake of the movie I Saw What You Did.
Oh my! Really?
Which isn't quite the same, but what ends up happening is it's teenagers prank calling somebody saying, "I saw what you did," and then they hit on somebody who actually did something, and then he terrorizes them.
Oh, so he maybe was playing on that idea.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm just making up some stuff, seeing what sticks, and something stuck in this movie, and it definitely stuck in that one.
That reminds me, and I feel terrible about this, but we used to do prank calls all the time, and we would just look at phone numbers and the phone, like names in the phone book, and there was a guy named Giuseppe Petrocarlo. And we just love that fucking name. So we call and be like, is Giuseppe Petrocarlo there? And we did this for like months.
Poor Giuseppe.
Well, eventually the daughter is like, look, he left us.
Oh,
really? No.
He doesn't live here?
he doesn't live here anymore. So stop calling. Like, I feel awful about it. I felt awful about it then.
Oh my god.
Because it was innocent. Like,
Yeah.
just like I saw what you did and you called the wrong person. And they were probably suffering because of it.
Yeah.
Or I saw what you did. He was not suffering. He was like, I got to fucking extinguish these people who know what I did. But still, yeah.
Right.
Huh.
Oh.
I saw what you did.
Sorry, Giuseppe's kids. I'm sorry to you if you're fans. I'm sorry.
That would be
Giuseppe hears your voice.
Coincidence.
Heard your voice and he's like,
craziest thing ever.
If he heard,
I know that voice.
Well,
I know that voice.
It would be amazing if we got emails like, thank you, Chuck, for saying that.
If somebody lies and sends it.
No, and then on April Fool's Day,
yes.
Oh boy. Yeah, do not accept any invites to Muffy Island.
No.
For next year.
No.
Yeah, that
or
first
Giuseppe Island for that.
Or Giuseppe Island. That's where he ran off planning his revenge on those goddamn kids.
Oh no. We just ruined all the goodwill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, the original I Saw What You Did starred Joan Crawford. It's actually a really good movie.
I don't know that I've seen it.
It's pretty good.
It sounds good.
TV movie, right? I think.
No, the original was a movie. The remake was a TV movie.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anyway, speaking of TV, the main reason why this movie became so popular is because, as well, we haven't really said, all of the deaths happen off screen. So there's no gore to cut out for a TV version. There's just the really awkward sex position that has to be cut out.
Yeah.
Because there's really not that much
look
language.
like sex, so they probably didn't even cut that out.
It's like I don't know what they're doing. Just leave it in.
Yeah.
They look over at the standards lady, and she just shrugs and they just leave it in.
It's like it passes.
They're definitely not having sex.
Yeah.
Whatever this is.
This is not even a human being anymore. They've shunted.
They've shunted.
So anyway, so basically this like on the same time Nan disappears. Next, you have Arch kind of wandering around like a fool by himself. And he ends up falling into like one of those traps where it lassos his leg and he gets pulled up. Unbeknownst, as we find out later, to the quote unquote killer, there's a poisonous snake right next to him too. And his face is right next to the snake the whole time.
It's hilarious. It's so obviously fake too.
Oh yeah.
Which is funny to me because it made me think watching it this time. Because I didn't remember that he shit himself. At the end. No, well that too.
Yeah,
but no, I assumed that was a prop.
Right.
I assumed it was a prop because it looks so fake.
No, Jason, sorry, that was a real
it was
snake.
supposed to be a real snake. Yeah.
No
funny.
April Fool's joke there. Real snake. Right, and so obviously people are starting to disappear one person at a time, and it's getting to the point where it's no longer not noticeable, and they don't know where they could have gone because one, as we've well established, they don't have a car, and two, the constable has taken Muffy's boat.
Yep.
And then because also the main thing is like Muffy is starting to act very strange.
Yeah.
She goes from dressing like, like a sexy 21, 22-year-old girl to dressing like a 45-year-old librarian and very shy.
Like super pale.
Yes. Unkempt hair. Like it's kind of frizzy. She's wearing like multiple sweaters at once.
Yeah.
And like one of those, what's the religion that wears the long skirts?
Pentecostal.
The Pentecostal skirts. It's like, this is no longer Muffy, guys.
Oh, my
I mean,
God.
like the moment she first shows up like that, I'm like, okay, yes, I know but that's not Muffy. That doesn't even look like the same actress.
I love this scene. I think it goes something like one person says, "Oh, have you noticed that Muffy's been acting a little strangely?" And like, no, I didn't notice. And they're like, really?
Have you seen those cloud hoppers she's wearing? Or whatever? Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, because like when she comes out for the dinner the night before everything starts to go down, she's like dressed like a fucking red carpet. Like everybody else is wearing like their polos and their tiny short shorts. And she's like dressed to the night, and it's like that is not the
And like
yeah,
and like the night before, she was super seductive. I mean, she was doing things at the dinner table with her tongue. That I was like, oh, yeah. I mean, it got my attention. Yeah, I mean,
I want to go to Muffy Island.
No, and that's how they get you, Chuck.
Yeah,
that's how they get you.
I've heard.
Well,
yes,
there's a lot of hedges on Muffy Island.
Oh no, I'm sure those are
in this
all
era.
shaved.
No, this era, this era, there's a lot of hedges.
I meant pruned. I don't know why I said shaved. My head's in the wrong place.
Mine's not. Mine's not in the right place.
No.
And mine just wants to be somewhere else.
Again, another good, like, it's well done to pay off the later reveal that's not true that there's twins.
Yeah,
right? It's well done.
Yeah, because while Chaz decide, because Chaz and Nikki, like Nikki wants to get out of there. It's like this is too weird. But Muffy's acting weird. I don't like this. Let's pack up and I don't know, maybe we can call somebody and get out of here. And like Chaz is like, why don't I just put on the fucking gimp gear and let's go at it in another very awkward position if we can.
Yeah. Don't forget that they had gotten the call from the police officer at this point, and he alludes to the fact that they should not trust Muffy. He talks to Rob and says that.
Yes.
And they're all supposed to wait, and he's going to come and shoot a flare. So that's when Chaz and Nikki go to their room, and she's like, I'm not waiting around. I'm out of here. He's like, what are you going to do? Go out onto the dock and hope a passing freight ship comes and gets you?
Right, yes, yeah.
And then we have Robin and Kit going up to the attic to see if they can see the water better. And then Hal is like, I'll watch the stairs for whatever reason.
Yeah, and Hal ends up getting strung up.
Yeah.
He's hogtied and hanged. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, somebody strong did that.
Yeah. But then when they get upstairs, they note one thing we didn't notice at the start when they're getting ready to have dinner, each of their places were marked by a doll at the table. So they were specifically sitting in spots that Muffy wanted, which I guess led to Arch getting in the chair that Jason can't stop thinking about.
Yeah. I guess I think
he's looking at mock-up drawings of the chair right now. I am.
Chuck, do not sit in any chair that Jason wants to sit.
He's going to Old Northwestern.
It's like, remember the Old Northwestern, Chuck? Here's the chair to sit in.
Wasn't that funny?
We almost had an Old Northwestern moment in South Bend on our trip a couple weeks ago.
You're right.
There were some real rickety chairs. One of them was legit broken that Chuck almost sat in.
Yep.
Oh, well, it's not truly the Old Northwestern without shattered legs, a picture frame, and Chuck Browning his trousers.
Yes, exactly. And if you want to know what the Old Northwestern is, you can email us at filmseizure@gmail.com.
Yep.
We will tell you the whole story.
Somebody better start writing it up right now. Anyway, so they find the dolls, and some of the dolls have blood on them.
Yeah, and they're actually in like positions of where kind of related to how they died or where their bodies were found.
And certainly they are in order too.
Yes.
Because I think they figured out that one of them actually looked like like one of them, and it's got like blood on his face or something like that.
It's Rob and Kit are like laying down on a bed or something with blood. Yeah. They're the last in the order, though. Yeah.
I guess we didn't mention. I mean, we did say that Nan was found in the well. I think also with
Arch is in there as well.
Arch is in there as well, because the water goes out and Muffy is like, "There's no water. It happens sometimes. There's a well." She says it like that because she's like a weirdo now.
Yeah.
Like she drank so much, she became a weirdo the next day.
Yes.
And Hal and Nikki went to the well, and Hal's still trying on Nikki, but I mean, I guess Nikki and Chaz is just a like a casual thing.
I think she's just a very flirtatious person, even if she's in a fairly steady relationship. But if this feels like a weekend that they're fucking around. Arch certainly was expecting that. Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, and she goes into the well, and he's like, "Well, little darling, you better not get down there and there." And she's like, "I'm a big girl. I'm not scared of spiders." I'm like, "Okay, then you can go, because I'm not going in there." Fuck that. Fuck them spiders.
But doesn't her head get found in a toilet before they go in the attic, or what? Somebody's head's in a toilet. Whose head is in a toilet?
In a toilet? I don't remember a head in a toilet. I remember I hid behind a painting. And I remember the body in the well.
Jeff is laughing too much to correct me.
I don't know what to say. I don't remember. I'm just thinking there's no head in the toilet.
the turtle.
Okay, I'm going to Google. You guys keep talking. I'm going to find out what happened to Nikki.
But anyway, she falls in to the well.
Yeah.
And that's when she finds those other dead bodies. So she's definitely like, I am fucking done. And that's when Chaz is like, well, yeah, are you going to wait for a passing freighter? And so he ends up getting his dick cut off.
Mm-hmm.
And it happens when she goes like into the bathroom to get like her toothbrush or something. And she's like, "Hey, Chaz, what's wrong?" Apparently, he had a raging boner because his blood drained instantly and he's dead.
Well, I mean, it is a major artery.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that some guys survive becoming eunuchs.
It's true, but maybe not so many when it's their penis.
Well, I mean, there's the one guy from Joey Buttafuoco.
Oh yeah, the Amy Fisher story. Yeah.
He survived.
He did survive. You're right. Maybe it was just, how much of that was it? Maybe just the tip.
Joey Buttafuoco. Are you
remember when he did a porno named Frankenpenis?
No,
that's not Joey Buttafuoco.
That's not Joey Buttafuoco.
No, wasn't it? Wait,
no, that's what's his name who got his penis cut off and thrown at Lorraine Bobbitt. So,
you're right.
Oh, that's right. Buttafuoco was just the guy who
we're both conflating things here.
Yes, you are.
Well, one of those guys is not conflating anything anymore.
Well, no,
down there.
Joey, but Joey Buttafuoco got killed, right?
Yes, he's dead.
He's dead. Yeah, it's no.
It was Lorena Bobbitt. No, right. It was. Was it
Lorena
Bobbitt?
Okay.
Who
cut off her husband's penis and threw it out the window of a car because he had been raping her every night. Yeah.
I was confusing. I thought the Bobbitt situation was
John and Lorena Bobbitt.
Yes.
John Bobbitt who did
Frankenpenis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that we've got that sorted out.
Let's find the head in the toilet. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I think now her head is in a toilet. Maybe. Because she gets killed shortly thereafter.
Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki's the last person to quote unquote die.
Yeah.
So she died, and all the while Rob and Kit are like, okay, we're investigating what's going on here. Oh, what's this we find? Oh, there's a letter that's just, kind of conspicuously laid out for them that talks about how the sister is insane. And
yes, and she had seen Kit had seen a picture earlier of two girls that were younger, and
that was when Muffy was still acting like Muffy. And she's like, "Hey, so what you got there?" He's like, "Hey," and she's like, "Oh no, I just was looking at this picture." And she's like, "Come on, let's go to the party or whatever." Yeah, and she's like, "That's it. She has a twin sister, Buffy."
Yep, of course.
You can't have a Muffy without a Buffy.
Nope.
And so, and that
buff your muff.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Oh boy. So anyway, so she's like, "Yes, you're right, and I'm crazy." And she's got like a knife, and she's like, they end up locking Rob in the fucking
in a pantry or
in
something.
a pantry while like Buffy is like slowly walking Kit into what appears to be a wall, basically trapping her with this big knife, this big curved culinary knife of some sort. And I do like how Kit tries to open the door behind her into the dining room, and then she just walks in, and it's just like, everybody's here, and nobody is paying attention to her. They're all just doing their own thing.
Well, they're talking, but they're not even making sound either.
Yeah. And so she's like, what the fuck?
This is really weird.
Yeah. And then Muffy comes in and shows that the knife is fake, that she was going to stab her, but it would have just collapsed like a fake knife.
Yes. And then you have Rob
the whole time is like, I love
screaming.
you.
It's so good. Jason, was that like Friday the 13th part 4 vibes to you?
Great. It's great.
Yeah. Good stuff.
But then Buck comes out and he's like, I love you too. And so he just punches Buck.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah.
This is the moment in that movie. It's like, man, they're lucky somebody didn't really get killed, like for real.
Well, they mentioned that. It's like, wow, that was, but so Muffy explains that she wanted to do an experiment.
She's doing everybody. A POC, a proof of concept.
That she could turn this into basically like a murder mystery weekend. And the only difference is that the people who would come would be in on what's going on. They would know what's happening.
Yeah.
But she had to make sure that she had everything set up for it to be kind of believable. And meanwhile, I'd be sitting here like, I'm no longer your friend.
Bitch.
Bitch. It's like, you fucking hogtied me and strung me up to the fucking ceiling. Well, I didn't ask to do that.
See,
I do not consent.
My opinion, and where in some respects, how this movie fails a little bit, because like Chaz gets his penis cut off, and he's laying there subserviently being dead. He had to be talked into that at some point.
Yeah, I'm guessing at some point everybody had to be taken off to the side
before it happened. So he knew he was getting hogtied.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what I mean?
But I'd be like, can I just have my bottle of champagne and a boat ride back to the fucking my car?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I get that part of it. I'm just saying there had to be a level of understanding for any of those, especially Chaz's murder, where he's out in the open still. He's the only one.
Yeah.
Theoretically, that's out in the open that he had to know beforehand.
Yeah. Cause then she says, and like, cause they're like kind of going through everything. Cause it's like, Buck is a Hollywood makeup guy. And he was going to open this with me. He wanted to check. He was able to borrow props from movies he worked on. The ferryman is not an actor, but she thought he could pull off what needed. And he's like, I sure was pretty nervous. How to do, madam. Anyway. And then, the constable was her uncle, to which Harvey's like, pleased to meet you, sir. I can send you my resume if you'd like, or whatever. Yeah. Because that's the guy he wanted to talk to all along, I think.
Uncle or dad, one of the
uncle
other,
or dad, either one. It didn't matter. It's part of the family. He wanted to get in on that family action. Now, Skip is the interesting one because they said, well, you don't have a crazy twin sister. He's like, not a crazy sister. So I'm guessing Skip is actually her twin brother.
Well, he is. He definitely is.
Yeah, because she said not a twin sister, but a brother. And Skip's like, yep, that's me. Haha. Yeah, I've been in on this since the beginning. And it's like, Jesus Christ, the long game. Really, really long game. Yeah. And and so everybody seems to be pretty happy. They get drunk, and it is fun that you have a movie. I mean, this is how much it eschews the tropes of the horror movies of the time. The party's at the end of the movie, not at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they're all celebrating in a more happy, like nobody died. Everybody's happy. They're all like, one guy is like getting head from one of the severed heads. That was Chaz. Of course it's Chaz. And he's also making out with and he's like, I think Arch is feeding one of the heads a champagne. Oh my God. He's Jason sending us.
I can't help it. I'm obsessed with the Bobbit Frankenpenis right now. sorry, listeners. I'm sending them a picture of the doctor testifying at the trial who reattached the penis, and he's got like the gripped hand.
Yeah, it looks like he's saying this is.
It looks like he's doing
jerking
a little bit of
the jerk off.
Yeah. And the headline.
Does he have an extra finger in there?
The Bobbit penis doctor on the surgery he'll never forget, which I'm gonna absolutely read after we're done with this episode.
Oh boy, Jason needs to call up the mangled dick expert.
I do. Where is Felicia Rose? You need her. Yeah.
But anyway, so Buffy or Muffy. Oh my God, now I'm doing. Muffy goes back to her room all drunk and everything and gets surprised to find that she has like a little birthday present or whatever waiting for her, and it's a Jack in the Box.
Oh yeah.
And the Jack in the Box pops up, and then all of a sudden Nan shows up behind her dressed like she's a burglar.
Yeah.
You guys notice that she's wearing like
this feels like it was tacked on months later.
Maybe,
because
but it got me asking
straight. She looks like
true.
That
is true.
I think even some of the beginning might have been added.
Might have been, yeah.
Later.
But but anyway, she slices Muffy's throat. But it's another trick blade. It's like it's stage blood and all of that
with the razor, with the blood. Yeah.
Now I think Muffy and Nan are gonna become lovers because there is definitely a little vibe there at the end. Because like even Nan like kisses her on the cheek and is like, we did it.
They're a bit kindred spirits, is that what they say? Yeah,
I think so, a little bit.
Yeah, and
I think.
I'm surprised she didn't try to kill her with scissors, if you know what I mean.
Oh, no, well, Chaz can tell them how to try to get into that position.
Yes.
I mean, Muffy wasn't really interested in any of the male advances. You get the sense that she's been like, she's buffed, for lack of a better word, a lot of the advances of the boys in her group.
She was with a few of them, I think, too, prior.
Right.
But she might have
won. Chaz. Yeah, that's right.
Well, and Arch definitely seems as though he's really gunning for her.
Yeah.
And she kind of in a little bit of a tease, kind of is able to put, kind of like get distance from him by like getting into her bedroom and everything. But there is a little bit of a teasing element to that too.
There's a lot of energy of like homoeroticness in this movie. So
100% there is. Yeah. Cause you had that one thing at the beginning that's repeated later between Chaz and Arch.
Yep.
And then, at the end, there is definitely something going on between Nan and Muffy because they're both drama girls. Like they talk, like Nan has a lot of like,
and there's a joke there that Nan is off the table because she's into drama, and you know what that means.
Yeah, and Nan also is very, very enamored with Muffy's talent.
Yes. Now,
Yeah.
what talent? She's a cunning.
You saw her at
linguist.
the end of the table with her tongue. Yeah, there you go. She's a cunning linguist.
Yes.
Yes. And yeah, it's like there is obviously like Muffy knows like I would love a remake of this movie that's not a shitty one that actually kind of goes into a little bit more
I agree
about Muffy, because Muffy's an interesting character because she manipulates people exceptionally well. If we take everything in this movie exactly how it's supposed to play out, she has manipulated all these people into these positions.
Muffy and Nan both very interesting characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nan apparently has nice legs, although I don't know how anybody saw them.
Maybe they went to the beach one day.
Or maybe
Chaz says it immediately.
Yeah.
Maybe he says it because
That's
she's
true.
wearing pants when she's going on a
That's
boat
true.
trip. He's making fun.
Yeah,
of her.
because Nikki's like, whoop, off with everything just to sunbathe for 2 minutes.
Yep.
Hey man, you got to take the sun.
Hey, man.
And get it, bro.
Hey man.
And hey, man, I'm not saying anything wrong because, yeah, I mean, Nikki's kind of hot too. I mean, she fucks on the first date. She says so herself.
Yeah, she's wearing her swimsuit that she used in the "Let's Get Physical" video.
So very mid 80s.
Love it.
I think this movie gets better with subsequent because you can pick out more interesting things that telegraph the end of the movie. I think it's actually fairly well written.
I think
pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I do.
I think some things have to like we said, some
cut
things
above.
have to fix. I mean, some things have to be kind of jankily put together, but at the end, it's like again, the movie is one big joke on us, and we're
Yes.
kind of part of it.
And
you know.
it does its best to like tell you that from the start, but also subvert it and still end up being pretty surprising, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's I like it.
I understand why people maybe wouldn't like it because the movie does have to lie to you.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's not satisfying and sometimes it's downright piss you off. But this movie, it's such a nice ending in a way.
But it's also
skirts the line well enough and it works within the concept. It doesn't bother me as much. Yeah.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong, and someone will probably correct me, but like casting Kit and using an actual final girl from Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah.
If you're gathering that audience at all, like that helps the gag too.
Oh totally.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't imagine like anyone who really thought about it after seeing this when it came out and as a Friday the 13th fan could be that mad at it.
No,
Yeah, right.
and we're like a critical podcast. Like we watch movies to essentially criticize them.
Sure.
Most watchers are going to be like, whatever.
Yeah,
Except for
whatever.
These days, everyone's a critic.
Like, oh, clever, clever. I mean, it is
Yeah.
clever, especially in the time period and what it's kind of riffing on the backs of. It's, yeah, I mean, it's pretty smart.
Yeah, it does its job.
A couple of real quick things in my notes here. At one point I called Muffy the Muffster. I also said that Nan is 100% the Diane Chambers of the group. For Cheers fans out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she is definitely playing the Shelley Long
Yeah.
game. Well, no, actually, technically,
the Shelley
Probably-
Long game.
yeah,
The Shelley
maybe-
Long dress game.
yeah, right. Well, maybe Muffy is playing the Shelley Long game, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh,
I think
yeah.
you do.
Yes. I also have sees Buck, punches Buck. I guffawed
That was
at
fun.
that moment.
It's,
Yeah.
fun.
I mean, it's like at some point somebody's got to get really hurt doing this.
Yes.
Boom, right on cue. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then let's see here. Yeah, and twice in the movie I thought I was getting pranked because I thought Pluto was going to a commercial break, but it had an error and it kept showing me Bar Rescue, and I'm like, I don't want to watch Bar Rescue. I don't want to watch this
God.
movie. So it's like, what's going on? I'm getting pranked here.
This is why I spend the $4.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, well, yeah. I did. I spent the $4 too, but but when I bought it on Amazon, I thought I got pranked. because it starts in
it
like
starts
super
in
letterbox, like 4x3, and
Home video, right?
like home video. Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, bullshit. And even the Paramount logo is sort of
the Paramount
like
logo is
fuzzed
in
out
square,
and
yeah.
everything. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
God damn it. Is this one of those ones where I rented it and it was supposed to be HD, but it's really like in a shit aspect ratio and it's going to be pan and scan? I was really angry for a moment. Then I was like, okay, I'll wait. I see what they're doing here. Maybe it will surprise me. And it did. So I was happy. Yeah.
I had the same thought. But
I was wondering too, because even on Pluto, but then like the movie then goes out to its regular widescreen. I'm like, okay, we look good.
See, that age is even better, right? Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you guys.
Uh-oh.
What's the better finishing wink? License to Kill's winking fish or April Fool's Day's winking Jack in the Box?
Wait.
Because the Jack in the Box at the end winks.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wink and the Bond again?
The License to Kill at the very end has the winking fish when Bond is making out with.
No, I think I've purged that from my brain.
But that's better, though. I don't care.
it?
That's better.
I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. I'll go with the doll.
You would.
Okay.
I would.
Yeah, well, I'm going with Bond. Always betting on Bond. Let's see. I think that's. I also made note that Nikki had a pretty good funny line where she's saying all the different ways that Muffy could be short for something.
Oh yeah,
and she just rattles them off to the fucking bumpkin, and it's like that. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, I really like that house. I really like that sunroom. I would 100% go there and just hang out in the sun.
Burn my bags.
I'm home. Fun movie. Anything else to add before we get on to other business?
Nope.
I think we've done it.
We did it. Next week, we continue our little Halloween in April business, which I don't think I mentioned at the beginning. This is kind of I thought, well, people do Christmas in July sales. H.H. Gregg always tried to sell me on Christmas shit in July. So I figure, well, why don't we do a little Halloween in April? And next week we got a little bit of a Lovecraftian monster flick.
We do indeed. We have our first appearance of the filmmaking duo Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead on the podcast. And it's probably not one you would expect given the au revoir. It is, but given the month and the theme, it might. It is 2014's Spring.
Spring. Yes, spring. Yes, so that is April 8th. Go over to filmseizure.com. Find all the places where you can listen to us. Find all the places you can follow us on the social medias. You can also find all our episodes there. So yeah, spring. We continue. Well, we are in spring now. So hey, you know what? Let's do it. This upcoming Monday at my website, this coming Monday, also at Film Seizure. I'm jumping ahead to the other thing. I have another episode of Monster Mondays. I am now in the 2000s on my month of focus for Monster Mondays. I am watching Pitch Black.
Ooh.
Yeah, some good early Vin Diesel action there.
Yeah.
I like that movie a lot. I always have. Interesting concept.
Me too.
Very good. Very cool concept.
I will tell you this. I kind of like all of the Riddick movies.
I haven't seen the other ones. I kind of want to after I watch Pitch Black. Yeah.
Yeah. They're pretty fun.
Yeah. No, I'm up for some good sci-fi action thriller business. This upcoming Friday at my website, bmovieanima.com, I celebrate Good Friday with the biker exploitation movie JC. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's very bad. Jason, you would fucking hate it.
Really? I've been curious about it for a long time, and I've never pulled the trigger on it. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you took that nail.
I was going to say you took the bullet out of that nail. Yeah.
Took the spear of destiny right in the ribs.
Oh.
It's kind of junky, and then it gets to one particular scene that is absolutely reprehensible to the point that it ruins everything the movie can never come back from. So that's the scene that I was sitting there, like thinking, I was like, God, if Jason saw this or if Susan saw this, I would be killed for showing this to them. Anyway,
that's a bummer.
So yeah, it's not a good movie. I've got better stuff coming in April, 2 much better movies following that. So anyway, go over to bmovieanima.com, read a few thousand words on a shitty biker exploitation movie where a guy thinks he's Jesus.
I will. I'm curious now.
Okay. Well, You've been warned. Anyway.
I have.
Next week, we will spring into more spring horror action with Spring. Spring's doing a lot of work in that sentence. Until then, I am Jeff Arbuckle.
I'm the Bobbit Penis Doctor.
You'll never forget that surgery. I am Jason Oliver, and you have been listening to Film Seizure.